We are back with Town Talk, and we have Robert Fennessy, Kingston's Town Administrator, on set. Welcome, Robert.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
Yes, he is going to be giving us some updates on what's going on in Kingston, and I heard there was some water damage at a couple buildings with a recent freeze.
We did. We had at the Council on Aging, we had a water pipe burst, was frozen, and one of the sad things is all the residents were there and they were sitting down for lunch just
right at lunchtime,
and it happened in the kitchen area. So it was a sheet of water coming down and it flooded the whole first level of the building.
It flooded the entire first floor?
Into the community room about an inch deep throughout the community room. So it was quite extensive. The Council on Aging staff, Joe Favaloro on the board, Tammy Murray did a great job, called in, the fire department showed up because it actually hit the stove too, and there's a concern with the gas leakage because the pilots were wet and went out. So that was one.
Well, how long is the building out of commission for?
It was out of commission for about 4 days.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. And we had great response by our insurance company who sent contractors there to take care of it right away. So it was the first. And on the same night, and that was when the temperature was hovering around 5 degrees. The same night, same afternoon actually, at the library, the heating unit went and it was spurting steam into the room. And again, fortunately, with everything, we were able to get the contractors there, and by that night, they fixed the whole system.
It was an exciting week.
It was.
In
and
Kingston.
If you remember, that was the night that we had the event for the 20th anniversary.
Oh, the 20th anniversary of the library.
Night,
yes, we did a story about that.
So
that was the same night.
So I just want to remind everybody, keep that heat at least 60 on your register, because when it gets low like that, even major buildings can have issues.
Wow. Okay, how about construction projects? Something with the Smith Lane Bridge?
We have Department of Transportation doing work over Route 3A on the Smith Lane Bridge. It'll be done evenings from 7:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. So to hopefully not have an effect on the commuting public. That's going to take about 3 months or so to complete. So it'll be a major project, but we're glad it's getting done.
All right, we'll have to do a follow-up story on that for PCN, get people educated. And in the Adams Center, I understand you have a new event coordinator? We
do. We hired an event coordinator. If anybody doesn't know what the Adams Center is, the old library that was renovated to a historic level. Beautiful. And the Kristen Amoir is our new event coordinator, and she's really pushing to have different events there. It'd be a perfect place for showers, small weddings, even for groups that come in and have book readings and lectures and things. So if you're interested in that, go to our website, which is www.kingstonmass.org, and there's a link there, or you can look it up on Facebook, and there's a lot of information and pictures, and it's really going now, and we want to make it self-sufficient.
Sure.
So it's exciting.
And anyone can book an event there?
Anybody can book an event, and there's a fee that's included. But
do you know how far out they tend to book?
They're booking now for any date. Okay. So it's just getting up and going on that. So
great. Yeah. Just one final thing to wrap up. I guess you wanted to remind people about the train.
The train, and a lot of people don't realize this, but the weekend train service on the MBTA through the Kingston depot is now back reestablished. So people can go into Boston, not have to hassle with the traffic, and not pay those exorbitant fees to park, and take the train in. Take
just going to Braintree, sometimes that can be a bit undertaking. Kingston's is very lovely to drive in, park, get right on the train. It's a nice station.
It's convenient, and we're happy to have that back on the weekends.
Great. Okay, thank you so much for coming on the set.